Wisdom Moon Guidance. I hope everybody is doing well today. I am recording this, what's today? February 28th, Saturday. This is our full moon guidance, okay? So, lots of things going on. Lots of things going on. So, the full moon is March 3rd. Which I believe, I don't know, there's conflicting times, but Eastern, it's like 6:30 a.m. I believe my time. Pacific, it's like 3:30. Some say 3:33. I don't know. It'll be around that time. So that'll be its peak time that it is 100% full moon. Okay. Um, it is a full moon in Virgo. Okay, it is also a blood moon or worm moon, which basically it got the worm nickname from earthworms. Okay, underground things are starting to awaken. Okay, things are starting to come out of hibernation, getting ready for spring. So like the earth is softening. Like I said, things are waking up. We're preparing for spring, which will be spring equinox, I believe, is March 20th, which we will have a new moon just before that, March 18th, which of course I will do a video on that, but we're focusing on full moon energy right now. So, oh, and it's also a lunar eclipse, y'all. So when I tell you the things that are coming up right now for us to let go of, to um or not to, but maybe we're starting to gain clarity on during this time, pay attention. Okay. um yeah, it's a lot. But it's just a need for us to release things that obviously are not in balance with us right now. They're not aligning with us. There are things that need to be released from our energy, okay? So that we can move on to the next step, so that we're able to manifest new things in our life, okay? They're blockages. It's that, that fork in the road or that barricade in the road that we need to get clear on so we can keep moving forward or go in a different direction. Whatever clarity comes to you during this time, that's where we need to focus on, right? Whatever's coming up. People, places, ideas, environments, all of the above. If it doesn't sit right with you, sit with yourself, figure out why it's not sitting well with you and what you need to let go of that will help you move on. Okay? So let's get into the cards. I felt like I needed to take a deep breath because I feel like that was a lot of information. I feel like a lot of us may be feeling bombarded at this time with a lot of things, thoughts running through our minds, maybe just our hands in too many things. It's time to rest. It's time to refocus. Okay. So, with that, Spirit, I thank you for your continued guidance. And sorry, Spirit, but you guys, the kids are in rare form right now. So, I apologize for any distractions. You may hear some screaming and things. They're having the time of their lives, per usual. Anyhow, Spirit, I thank you for your continued guidance. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for your truths, your signs, and your synchronicities. We are truly grateful. We're grateful for our health, our wealth, and the health and wealth of those around us. Oh, all right. Spirit, how can we work with this new moon eclipse energy? Okay. What is it that we need to release? What is no longer serving us? What do we need to let go of during this time? Y'all can see that. Oh, how do I? Okay. Not me trying to figure out how to use the camera, y'all. This is Four of Pentacles. You see, she's holding on to this coin, right? What? The Hangman is a stillness. Okay, he's not moving. He's in meditation, or she's in meditation. All right. Sorry, I need to take a sip of water. All right, Spirit. What is it that we need to release during this time for the full moon, March 3rd, 2026? Look, Hangman came out again. Four Swords. King of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Let me move this up so you guys can see. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had to calm the children down. So we got the Hangman, we got King of Pentacles, we got Six of Wands, right? So that Hangman energy, like I said, we're in a stillness. Okay, we're in meditation. This is where we're gaining clarity on what it is we need to release right now. Making plans, you know, or I don't want to say making plans, I want to say brainstorming. This is where we're brainstorming. This is where we're figuring shit out, right? Figuring out what it is that's bothering us, why it's bothering us, who's bothered, like just getting to the root of the issue, whatever the issue may be, right? Because we're sitting here a little stressed, a little bothered, a little up at night, okay? Um, with the King of Pentacles being here, this is earth energy. This is a need to be grounded, but he's also focusing on his material. Okay, this is Taurus energy, also, if you guys are wondering. He is giving me, as he's holding this coin, right, with Six of Wands being here also right next to him, that's the victory card. Okay, that's success. He is wanting the success, but right now, like I said, we're in that brainstorming mode. Okay, this is what this full moon eclipse energy is doing to us, this Four of Swords and this Hangman. Okay, we've been up all night. We're like, I can't do this anymore. Things need to change. I can't handle this person anymore. How do I get them out of my life? Or how do I have the conversation with them that maybe, you know, there's some changes that need to be made. Oh, my boss is stressing me out. I have so much work. Like, how do I balance it all? Okay, these are the type of things that are going on. My kids are doing the most. How do I calm down? Whatever. Like, that's just the type of energy that this Four of Swords is. And the Hangman is telling us, just relax, take a deep breath. Things are going to change. You just gotta like gather yourself for a minute, right? And then we're moving into this king energy. Okay, he's on his throne, he's holding his coin, he's in I want to say admiration, but that's not the word that I want to say. He's more so like, okay, I got this coin, how do I keep this coin? How do I keep my foot on the ground at the same time? Like, how do I stay balanced? How do I get everything that I want? How do I have my cake and eat it too? Type of energy, right? So once you figure it out, once you're in your resting period, in your meditation phases, the things will start to come clear. I hope that makes sense, y'all, because the way I couldn't get my mouth to say the words that I wanted to say. And I can't pick up the freaking cards. Let's clarify on this energy. Spirit, what is the Hangman? Why is the Hangman here? Can you clarify Hangman energy for me, please? What's coming up for us in this Hangman energy? Okay, Three of Pentacles, that's celebration. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. My mouth is dry. Good Lord. And maybe that's a message for someone too. Like maybe we're not able to vocalize what it is that we want. You can spend all night thinking about things. Maybe you need to write them down um, before you speak. Like if it's a conversation you need to have with someone, or your boss, your spouse, your friends, whatever. Because this also represents friends, friendship, celebration, things like that. Maybe you need to write it down first and get all of your thoughts out clearly so that you can verbalize them, you can communicate clearly. Jesus. We definitely struggling. We are definitely struggling right now. Yeah, we're gonna get that aha moment, the Tower card, okay? Things are starting to crumble, things are starting to come to light. We also got Ten of Cups. Okay, that's our happiness, that's our family dynamic, like our closeness, our just our happy place. Okay. Ooh, yes, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, that's our independence. That's luxury. That's the life that you want to live. So I feel like definitely this period that we're in right now, I'm not familiar, or I don't know exactly the end of Mercury retrograde. I know we're in Mercury retrograde. I think it's over March 8th. So we still have like a week of whatever the hell is going on. So just be mindful of the things you say, your communication. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be careful while you're driving. Technology may be pissing you off right now. Things may not be organized, and like it's just a little bit chaotic, but it doesn't have to be. Okay? Just know that just it's okay. Okay? It's not going to all blow up in our face. It's happening for a reason. It's not like everything is just going to be completely done. Okay, if that makes sense. It's just we're in that rest period right now. But I feel like while we're in this rest period, we're going to get the aha moments that we need. Okay, the clarity, the lightning bolt comes in and it's like, boom, here it is. This is what you need, and this is how you work on it. But once it's done, like I said, there's celebration, there's happiness, there's our independence, we're financially stable, our home environment is on point, things are balanced, right? The victory, okay? We have won. The war is over. We can move the hell on, right? Yeah. And I feel like it's going to happen quick. Oh, hell yeah. The Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands here, it's going to come in quick too. If it hasn't already come in for you, it's coming. Just brace yourself, ground yourself. Okay. And this is for long term. Okay. These are things that we have been planning. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull from, let me actually clarify the King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles energy, please? Yep. World card and Seven of Wands. So it's completion. It's like I said, it's finally achieving what it is that we want. Okay. You've proved yourself worthy. You've proved to yourself that you can achieve what it is that you wanted. Okay. You proved to yourself that this person doesn't need to be in my life. Or I finally spoke up for myself. I finally told my boss, look, I need a little bit of time off. Okay. Or I just can't do it all. I need some help. Can you get me some help? You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay, yeah, juggling. We're just juggling too many things. Okay, maybe you got a babysitter, maybe you got someone to help you clean your house. It's just things are coming up, or opportunities are presenting themselves to help you balance the load. Okay, this is the load. Oh, I like that. Okay, full moon come through. Virgo. Virgos are about planning. So I like that. Yes, that's dope. Yep, I see Six of Pentacles here that's receiving. So the help is coming in. The healing is coming in with the star card here. The Queen of Pentacles is here, okay? The King of Pentacles counterpart. She's also about grounded. She's also, excuse me, about financial security, okay? Being stable. Whew. Fertile grounds with the rabbit here. Sorry, y'all can't see it. A little tiny rabbit. So yes. Oh, I like it. Okay. So we're just coming out of that chaotic energy. I feel like the past few weeks have been chaotic mentally, whether you've expressed it or not. Maybe emotionally, like you've just been going through it. Things are changing. Things have calmed down. Now we're just in our resting period, and Spirit is kind of helping us out now. All right, let's pull from the Wisdom Moon deck here. I'm going to separate this because I have the cards set up in like general messages and love messages. I'm not really feeling like there's a lot of love coming up, but I can pull on that as well just to see. But this is just general messages right now. Yeah, I see career goals. I feel like this is just our bag right now. We're not really worried about love too much. This is our personal accomplishments, our inner work. Yep, boundaries. Boom. It's okay to say no. You don't have to rescue everyone. Let them be angry. No one has to agree with you. Yeah. I feel like this may be more work related. Um, or just like your personal environment, okay? Maybe just dealing with family. I'm picking up work though. Somebody specifically is dealing with work. Work has been a headache. It's got them stressed the hell out. And you're afraid to speak up about it, but boo, speak up. Okay. So yes, here. No, nope, nada. It's not looking good. Go in another direction. Okay. Have you been thinking about maybe moving on from the job that you have now or exploring other opportunities, even just looking, seeing what else is out there? Maybe looking for a new home, even maybe a new place to live, a new city, new environment. Um, yeah, happiness depends on us, on ourselves in the next few days, okay? Feeling like there will be some type of clarity that comes in the next few days, sometime over the weekend, sometime next week, maybe the day of the full moon. Okay, focus, get yourself focused, listen to your intuition. Do your spiritual connections, connect with spirit or whoever it is that you connect with, pray on it. Okay. All right. Let's see what's here. Ooh, friendship. Yeah. So I'm feeling somebody's dealing with work issues, somebody's dealing with their home environment issues, somebody's maybe dealing with a friendship situation. Okay. There is emotional support, there is respect there. You need to check in. Okay. Give them a call. It's just a conversation. Things that you can control right now, don't worry about the things that you can't control, is how you spend your free time. Maybe you just need some alone time right now. Maybe you need to tell your friends, like, I can't go out every weekend. I can't keep, you know what I mean, being your emotional support person right now. I'm dealing with my own thing. Maybe you need to ask a friend for help, vice versa. Okay. Being conscious of the decisions that you make, being accountable for the decisions that you make, being kind to yourself, being kind to others. Maybe you haven't been so kind to yourself. Maybe you have not been so kind to others. Maybe that's why that conversation needs to be had. Somebody is feeling some type of way. Okay, maybe your boss said something slick to you. However it fits. Okay, y'all. However this resonates in your life right now, take what it is, leave the rest, as they say, right? Um, you can't control how well you can control how you respond to things. You cannot control how others respond. So as long as you're being respectful, as long as you're being sincere, genuine, you ain't getting out of pocket. You're not cussing and yelling and calling people out their names. If they don't like that, then are they the person that needs to be around you? You know, that's your decision to make. Okay. Do I need to pull some love cards? Maybe. Let's do it. I also have Orisha cards in here, so maybe there's a specific Orisha that you need to connect with if they come out. Let's see. All right, Spirit, any additional messages in regards to friendships, partnerships, work partnerships, personal relationship with self? Okay. Maybe there's some earth sign. Well, we're dealing with earth energy right now. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is Taurus. Um, I believe King of Pentacles may be Virgo. Capricorn is Devil card, but none of those came out. There's some fire sign maybe that you need to deal with: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And okay, the Orisha Chango came out. Okay, he is the Orisha of knowledge and intellect. Okay, the Orisha of war. He's our war god. Okay, he does swift justice. He mainly connects with men. So if there's a male out here that's dealing with some issues, and you're interested in connecting with Orishas, do your research first. Don't just be calling on Orishas and you don't know nothing about them, because they don't like that. Don't play. Um, but if that's not the case and you're not interested, I believe his energy is just coming up because, like I said, there is success, there is power behind this energy. Okay, there's passion behind it, there's swift justice. Okay, like I said, spirit will take care of whatever they need to take care of. You do your part, they handle the rest. All right. Okay, let's pull some moon cards here. This is the Moonology deck for Oracle. Spirit, what additional messages do we need to receive under this Virgo full moon? This blood moon, this eclipse energy. Move these out of the way. All right, Aries. Somebody dealing with an Aries. I just heard Aries. Hold your vision. Any additional messages? That's it. Hold your vision. I'm going to read the book with this one. I don't think anything else is trying to come out. Yeah, meditate, contemplate, which we got that already with the hangman here. It's time to release negativity. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yep, didn't I say that? Planning, brainstorming. Your commitment is being tested. Don't let your past hold you back. A new start is coming. New moon. So yeah, like I said, this full moon is bringing up shit that just needs to be let go of. Okay. Oh, look, we got, well, it's new moon in Virgo, but it's Virgo energy. A time to give rather than take. All right. So I'm gonna read the book on. Let me see, what card was that? Holding your vision. Hold on one second. Little one just came in. What is this? The fixed moon? Nope. I just had it and I lost it. Come on, book. Okay, here we go. Hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could be, or that could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that the events move forward. Did I not just say that? OMG. Okay. Are you being stubborn? Question. Is it you that needs to be removed? Okay, I don't know. Somebody maybe. If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Yes. But that's what I said. That's what we're doing. It's just time to like kind of just take a break. Like, hold on, let me get my thoughts together before I pop off or before I do something reckless, before I just like let everything stay as it is. Okay. Attuned to the moon. Yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Hmm. Okay. We just said there's boundary. We need to say no. So I'm going to take that how that resonates for you. I don't know. Um, Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Okay, things are changing. I told you somebody's dealing with a boss. Somebody's dealing with maybe a colleague or a partner, business partner, something, something of the sorts. That's just a conversation needs to be had. Okay, they're either taking you for granted or they're just giving you too much of a load, and you kind of need to just be like, look, I love my job, but I can't. It's too much. It's too much happening. I need a break, or my workload is just becoming too much. I know that's hard to say with the job because sometimes they just be like, this is your job, like this is what you're supposed to do, but it'll work out. I feel like it's going to work out at the end of the day. Um, Let me see if there's anything else in here. No. So, what is this? Yes. Say the word a lot and see how it feels. Why is yes here? I'm sorry. It's bothering me because we went from boundaries to saying yes. What are we saying yes to? Maybe we're just saying yes to our freedom, our independence, our control, okay? Our happiness. Sorry, guys, I gotta pick up these cards real quick. Oh, oh, I look a mess. Oh, you see my hair. Oh, oh my God. Okay, all these cards fell on that floor. What are we saying yes to? Really quick, Spirit. What are we saying yes to? If you guys are still watching, yeah, just our inner voice. Okay, going in hermit mode. Our inner thoughts are just being in meditation. Say yes to that. Okay. Three of Swords, healing ourselves, saying yes to our Ten of Cups energy, proving ourselves. Yeah, it's just you gaining control over yourself. That's what we're saying yes to. Okay. One more card. This is the what deck is this? Queen of the Moon Oracle. The first one was the Moonology deck, if you were interested. The tarot deck that I'm using is the Modern Tarot deck, if you're interested. Or, excuse me, yeah, the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And, of course, the Wisdom Moon deck, which is not available yet. but one day it will be. All right, Spirit, one last message for us, please. Let me just full moon energy. Growth and extremes. Okay. So yeah, all of these things. Oh, look, it's a blood moon. I just realized that it's a blood moon. Yeah, so the energy is a little intense. I'm also seeing this cup right here on this windowsill. Maybe there's a need for you guys to do some moon water, full moon water. Just get some regular old drinking water, okay? Or it can be, sink water. Use purified good water if you plan on drinking it. If you don't plan on drinking it, like maybe just bathing in it or rinsing yourself in it, it does not have to be, but that's your preference. I'll let you decide. Put it on your windowsill during the full moon, okay? Let the full moon do its magic on this water. And then, like I said, you can drink it. You can put it in your bath water. You can pour it over the crown of your head to help you release thoughts. Um, excuse me, y'all. Yes. So I feel like that's there under this blood worm moon. That is something that you guys can do. I also forgot to say, if you're interested in herbs, if you drink teas or if you work with herbs or maybe dressing candles, if those are things that you're into, some herbs that you can use to help let go is lemongrass and ginger. Okay. Maybe with this full moon water that you use to make a tea with, and then add herbs, lemongrass, and ginger. Okay. Let go and balance. Somebody needs to speak up. Somebody needs to use their voice. My throat is on fire right now. Like, for real, for real. Like, I feel very overwhelmed right now. Like, my throat is really, really dry. Like I said, it's very scratchy. I feel like my heart rate is up a little bit. Like, we're moving, we're racing. You need to sit down. Whoever I'm speaking to, sit down, drink some water, sit with yourself. Don't take any phone calls. Don't answer any text messages. Get off of social media, emails. You need to take a break. Whether it's a couple hours, whether it's a day, you need to take a break. Okay? Okay, thank you. Because, damn, I got me over here feeling like a fat kid. Like, I'm just, woo. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but Jesus, I'm already chunky, but y'all, I don't need no extra help. Okay, so let me read this growth and I'm gonna let y'all go because we are already like freaking 30 minutes in or so. Woo! Take a deep breath, relax. Don't waste too much. Okay, so growth, reject stagnancy to get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will blossom. The affirmation is I choose growth. I don't want to read all of this to you. I'm just tapping into the most important parts. Let me see. I see something right here. So it's speaking about the willow tree, right? And it's saying that the willow spends a lot of time establishing veritable roots under the surface. These roots, these roots are, excuse me, these roots are long and strong and very numerous, finding their way into many nooks and crannies, holding onto rocks, other established tree roots, and anything that can help with their stability. These roots go off in all directions, thus securing their position just in case the earth begins to shift. So they're grounding themselves, right? Just in case there's a little shakeup. They're preparing themselves for change. Um, I lost my spot. Hold on. Okay, then and only then, once these roots networks are established well enough, does the willow put its energy into further growth. I like that. The trunk begins to thicken and widen and hardens and travels upward into the sky. However, they grow, the branches have little of the trunk's supportive thickness. Ooh, foundations. Okay. They have instead the instruction that they must be flexible. Flexible means that they can turn with the sun and survive punishing winds and might threaten to topple the rest of the tree. All of this growth is done with purpose and divine strategy. Yes. So the support group is there. Okay. Look at this card. It's beautiful. I see a clock here. So in due time, you guys, change will occur. Things will start to become stable again. Okay. Like I said, we are in our rest period, but also in our brainstorm, also in our releasing phase, so that things can change for the better. Okay. So that we can welcome the new moon and the spring. Okay. The shift in weather and things start to blossom. Okay. We're coming out of hibernation. We're coming out of fear based energy. We're coming out of stagnation, all of the above. All right. So that's our message for this full moon, you guys. I hope it helps. If you're looking for personal readings or just a little bit of guidance, I am available. My website is back up and running, wisdomandguidance.com. You can also reach out to me on Instagram at what's my Instagram, y'all? Moonwiz17. I'm on TikTok as well, Moonwiz17, Wisdom and Guidance. I have 2 pages on there. So, oh, sorry, y'all. I thought the phone stopped. It was just my battery telling me stop talking. So, okay. I'm going to leave you guys alone. You guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you again next week. Bye.